Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation.
You see the orca?
Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family.
You like it?
Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all other animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication as well.
Record good, please.
Pectoral flaps are used in the wild to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother whale might use a pet slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, you'll see them reach. Spy hopping is how killer whales get a better view of their surroundings and coordinate with each other when they hunt. Blue flaps are another form of communication. You'll see killer whales here in the wild as well.
I want a pet whale.
That was one of the pet whale.
No, I want a pet whale.
Killer whales really
I want a
are
whale.
excellent
getting a
communicators,
whale.
so it's no surprise they're
We're
at the
getting a
top
whale.
of the ocean's food chain.
Throw a baby in there.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused
there's a
and
bird.
contained,
There's
the
a bird
whales
there.
stun them with their powerful tail flukes,
There's a bird.
making for an easy meal.
Is that planned? Are they gonna eat the bird?
No.
Don't worry, bro. They're done it.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. You just saw Ike and Corky here showing you similar behavior.
One of them is happy.
Yeah, the other one isn't.
The other one's like, yeah, bro, that's my life. The other one's like,
waves that splash up over floating ice, knocking the sea into the water. Watch as 54-year-old Corky shows you a similar wave-making technique right here at the glass. Now these are just a couple of the many very impressive and super complex hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. Now, you just seen some pretty impressive waves crashing in front of you. But you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you actually get to feel it firsthand. Luckily today, all of you that chose to sit these lower levels here are going to actually get to feel the power out that wave created by our whales.
This is the water room. That's why I wanted to get her in, but they're not taking her.
Looks like we've got a couple heading over here to the left side of the stadium.
It's so cool. I love it when
That water's gonna be 53 degrees cold. Just heads up. Pretty impressive. Left side, right side, we'll get you, don't worry. So as we've learned, killer whales live in every part of the world's ocean. So it's no surprise they eat all different types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen behind me is the largest animal on the planet. It's 5 times heavier and 50 times longer than the size of the Corky here that's flashing all of you. So how does a whale that size eat a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
You see it?
Play is a really important part of everyday lives for killer whales. It's how they teach their young how to hunt and how they develop those skills as they grow up.
Cutting their head.
Orcas spend lots of time interacting
I'm
and
sorry,
showing
I'm
off their
not
playful side, both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a whale swims quick at the surface of the water, breaking out quickly. You can see them doing this when catching rides in the wake of boats or just surfing in the ocean waves. Orcas like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. Corky's coming up here to the side out to show you a similar rubbing behavior, just like whales in British Columbia would do. You'll also see whales imitate each other in the wild. We see it here all the time. Our whales are constantly mimicking each other and teaching each other new behaviors. playful behavior, it does have a purpose. Many of these behaviors you've seen here today are used to stun fish when they hunt in the wild. But today, they're going to be stunning all of you.
Hey, bro, let me in. Because those were the gates I let him in and out. Oh, they got
We
him.
interact with our whales all day, every day. This allows us to build trusted relationships, providing like optimal home care and overall excellent quality of life. Our whales here take an active role in their own home care every week. They'll provide us with different body parts. We just saw an ultrasound on the screen. They'll give us their tail flutes so that we can get voluntary blood samples when we need them. They'll slide up on the scales like you see Orca doing right here on the screen. We ask them to do this weekly just to make sure that they are growing appropriately. The calves are maintaining or growing and the adults are maintaining healthy weights. They'll even let us take breast samples from their bowl. This is all due to the relationship that we've developed here together, day after day, right here at SeaWorld. Now, I'd like to take a moment and talk about some of the whales that you've seen here today. So, you just saw Corky, all of you up close and personal, with her tail flutes. She's 54 years old. She's the oldest killer whale that we have here today. This right here in front of me is Makani. Makani is 7 years old, and his birthday is on Valentine's Day. Corky's bestie, Ike, he's out there. He's 18. And then we have Nakai, who is 19. All of them are extremely athletic, as you've seen, and very, very smart. We teach them something new every single day to engage and stimulate their mind.
Whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.